Any comments from the public at this time? Anybody wishing to address the board may do so at this time. There being none, close this section. Minutes of the previous meeting of September 21st. Board, you all have copies?
Make a motion to accept the regular meeting minutes of September 21st.
Second.
Moved by trustee Martin, seconded by trustee Moore. Any discussion? There no discussion, all those in favor, vote by the usual sign of aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carried. Bills.
No additions or deletions.
Thank you, Arson.
Make a motion to accept the bills.
Second that.
Moved by trustee Moore, seconded by trustee Treadwell. Is there any discussion? Excuse me. There being no discussion, all those in favor, vote by your side of aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carried. Correspondence.
The first item I have is, to whom it may concern, I am writing this letter to inform you that I am giving my notice of resignation. I have received another job opportunity that I can't turn down. It is better for my family and for our children. My last day is October 10th, 2015. I want to thank you for the opportunity to work for the village for the last 4 years. I enjoyed the job. And this is from Michael Kreller, our water plant operator.
Motion to accept his resignation.
Second.
Moved by trustee Martin, seconded by trustee Moore. Any discussion? There being no discussion, all those in favor, vote by the usual sign of aye.
Aye.
Those opposed,
The next item I have, which I was asked to read in its entirety, was a letter of resignation from Michael O'Brien. This letter serves as my resignation effective at the end of the workday on October 31st, 2015. It is with deep regret I have been unable to complete my 30th year due to the work-related injury on May 29th, 2014. I have long looked forward to completing my 30th and final year under the terms which I had planned on and worked toward for so long. Unfortunately, my physical circumstances have prevented me from doing so. The professional interactions and positive, supportive individuals I have encountered during my employment are and will continue to be truly missed. This includes many board members and colleagues. It also includes members of the North Country community who I have truly enjoyed serving over the years. These groups include, but are not necessarily limited to, the North Country Youth Hockey, the North Country Skating Club, and the adult leagues that have utilized the Recreation Center ice rink during the winter months. In addition to ice season in late spring, summer, and early fall, this includes our local youth commission, hundreds of local children and families who have enjoyed the outdoor facilities, as well as families who have utilized the public playgrounds, fields, basketball and tennis courts, and serving as chairman of the Rouses Point 4th of July Committee. I also extend my appreciation for the Rouses Point Beautification Committee for their years of commitment to helping make our parks and public areas so appealing to residents and those who have passed through our village. I sincerely hope that with this resignation, those who have expressed animosity toward me or the position I have faithfully fulfilled for so many years, publicly and honestly, directly or indirectly, can end with my retirement. I also wish the best to all the groups I have served and hope they continue to enjoy the assets of our civic center, village parks, and future community events. Again, it's from Michael O'Brien, the Recreation Center Manager.
Make a motion to accept the resignation.
Second.
moved by trustee Moore, seconded by excuse me, trustee Martin. Is there any discussion? There being no discussion, all those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carried. Oh, this is resignation night.
I did receive a third letter this afternoon. Dear Mayor and Board, please be advised that this letter serves as my resignation as part-time Chief Wastewater Treatment Plant Operator. My last day of work with the Village of Rouses Point will be October 26, 2015. I would like to thank the Village of Rouses Point for giving me the opportunity to work on a part-time basis since my official retirement in May of 2013. It is time to now venture out into the retirement world and enjoy what I have worked all these years for. Thank you, and this is from William T. Reed.
Motion to accept his resignation.
Second.
Moved by trustee Martin, seconded by trustee Moore. Any discussion? There being no discussion, all those in favor, vote by usual sign of aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?
No more, Carol?
That's all I have.
Okay. No more people leaving?
Not yet.
All right. The report of the mayor and board of trustees. First thing on the agenda is, you're gonna, this, Carol,
I can read it.
no, the announcement only?
Yeah. The announcement, the fall pickup.
No,
Oh, what did I put there?
this,
No, I have the fall pickup, I apologize. I need to write stop?
well, that's ahead of it, that,
Oh,
Ross's
you're wrong
Point
place.
Walk.
We'll do that after.
All right, fall pickup.
Sorry about that.
The fall cleanup days for the village of Ross's Point will commence on Monday, October 26th, 2015, and will continue through Friday, October 30th. Residents are requested to bag as much material as possible and place it on the curbside by 7:30 a.m. in such a position so that parked cars and so forth do not block the pickup trucks. This will greatly facilitate the collection. Residents are reminded the collection is for bagged, pickup of bagged clippings, clean bags only. Leaves, brush, and tree limbs not to exceed 3 inches in diameter. This is the only time the village crew will be picking up clippings and leaves and limbs this fall. The next pickup will be held in the spring. The compost filling facility will be used for leaves and bag clippings only, no limbs. And, 30th of October will be the last day to pick up. You put limbs out there to the road, afterwards, you're gonna have to bring them to wherever. Okay? Okay. Compliant Comp Alliance. That is the people who hold our compensation insurance, is having a safety training for employees and elected or appointed officials, October 14th, at Town Hall meeting of the Beekman Town, and it's in West Shazy, on the Spellman Road. So, Nick, I need a motion to allow anybody and all to go.
Free, George?
Yes, this is free.
Make a motion to let people go who wanna go.
Second.
Moved by trustee Moore, seconded by trustee Treadwell. Is there any discussion? There being no discussion, all those in favor, vote by the usual sign of aye.
Aye.
And I received another one, I think I passed it on to you, Brian, about the snowplow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Probably send you a couple of your new guys down to that, it's free. Learn how to plow snow. And that's it for me.
What about the fire?
Oh, wait a minute, yes, the fire department will be holding their annual breakfast October 21st, 25th, from 8 a.m. till noon. And if you've never attended it, it's time, because you'll never get a better breakfast anywhere else. Okay. Trustee Martin.
The only thing I have on my agenda is to request an executive session to discuss civic center personnel.
Second.
Moved by trustee Martin, seconded by trustee Moore. Roll call vote. Trustee Martin.
Aye.
Trustee Moore.
Aye.
Trustee Treadwell.
Aye.
Trustee Mott.
Aye.
And the mayor votes aye. Thank you, trustee Martin. Trustee Moore.
Well, I got executive session to discuss civics and personnel.
Moved by trustee Moore, seconded by trustee Treadwell. Roll call vote. Trustee Martin.
Aye.
Trustee Moore.
Aye.
Trustee Treadwell. Trustee Mott. And the mayor votes aye.
Is that for Civic Center, Junior, or water
Water.
plant?
Water plant.
Is that it, Junior?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Mott?
Nothing.
Oh. Trustee Treadwell?
I have nothing right now, Mr. Mayor, I'm just waiting for a price to come back in for the grant for the village library, so as soon as I get that information, I'll pass it on to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Carol?
I have nothing, thank you.
Jean?
I'd like to take a moment to thank Richard Letourneau for all of his help at the Civic Center during his temporary assignment. Everything that he brought to the table was greatly appreciated. And I also wanted to mention, George, I don't know if you have the actual copy, but the auditor's report for Arsen.
I have the copy on my desk.
Okay, we received a very complimentary audit report advising that, everything had been done per code and he was commended by the auditor and the auditing firm. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Arson.
Thank you, Russ.
Thank you, Laura.
It's also the girls in the office too.
Thank you, Wilson.
Anything, is that it, Jean?
That's it for me, thank you.
Arsen?
I'd just like to thank the board for allowing me to go to the NICOM training conference. It was good to network with fellow colleagues and catch up on the current events and review various topics. It seemed very informative, and as always, it was a good conference,
It was a
good
very
training
conference.
session.
Got it?
No.
Yes.
Thank you, Arsen. Clifford? No, sir. Thank you. Brian?
No, Jean.
I'm sorry, I have one more thing, the walk, the Clinton County
Yeah.
Health Walk. We received an email with regards to a program that the health department is sponsoring. It's a wellness walk program. And they're advising that it's free to anyone, walk 50 miles in 50 days.
I meant Monday.
Still $50.
Registration.
Oh, no. I
I thought I had it, but I didn't.
Oh, okay. If anybody needs any information on that, please let me know. I have it in the office. I'd be
Check the
happy
website.
to email it to you as well. And Arsen has placed it on the village website. Thank you.
Thank you. Brian?
Just an update on the blacktopping. If you notice at the fire station, they finished that up today. They did some shim coating up in Myers and Rock and Edgewater. It's just a shim coat. It's to get the bumps and the waves out before they put the final coat on. So you'll see that they're jumping around a little bit. Tomorrow they're having a couple of the town trucks come in to give us a hand to get all those streets done in one day. I mean, we need to work with the school buses. That's the toughest thing in the traffic. But it should be completed by tomorrow. But the fire station came out, I think, really nice.
School's out early tomorrow, I think, it's only half a day.
Is it?
Yeah.
That doesn't
At least for
help.
the little school, must be for the high school.
I get out at 10:30.
But the line crew's still working on Chapman Street. We're finishing up the house services to the tracks, so we'll be doing the main trunk line to the tracks, and hopefully we'll get some wire pulled in.
Great.
Is that it, Brian?
Brian, you guys got Pratt Street, I ain't been up there for a while. Is Pratt Street finished on the sidewalk?
Yes, the sidewalks, the cement and the blacktop is done on Pratt Street. We just have to go back and do a little yard work.
Okay.
You know, finish the edge of the sidewalks and pick up a little bit of cement here and there. We still have a couple pours to do. There's a few blocks on Upper Rose Avenue and Montgomery Street. If we don't get to Montgomery Street, it's been blacktop for a year now, so we'll wait till spring. We'll see what the weather is.
Okay.
We have a lot of spot paving to do, patchwork paving. A lot of driveways to catch up on, the aprons on Chapman Street that we put the electric through, so we have to get back and get all that done before the blacktop plant closes,
All right.
so.
Excellent. Appreciate it, Mark.
Yep.
Thank you. Open the meeting to the public. Anybody wishing to cross the board may do so. Heard something?
Last board meeting I was here, 2 weeks or a month ago or so. We talked about insulating my garage. And the next day, that guy, what's his name,
Treadwell.
Treadwell?
Treadwell.
Trudeau.
Trudeau.
Dave Trudeau.
Dave Trudeau, he called me up. Why did he call me up? I have no idea.
Because I asked him, I called him up and I said, Mr. Arnold would like to have his garage in. He said, you know that we can't do
I
that.
thought we talked about this, George, that we talked to this after you got out of office.
After the meeting, I called Treadwell and I said, Benny would like to have his garage insulated. Will you take a look at it? And he said, I will call Mr. Arnold, and that's all that was said.
Well, anybody said, but anyhow, we'll let it go.
Anybody else? If not, a motion for recess.
Second.
Moved by trustee Moore, seconded by trustee Martin. All in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carried.